122 pounder, 10-5, man. Watch the Goodfellas Sports TV, bro.
You guys from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Watch
Goodfellas Sports.
Goodfellas, bro.
Got our official sponsor, Greenwood Stock Trading. If you want to learn how to make some passive income, some extra money, so you can invest in your future and your kids' future, give them a call for a free 10-minute consultation, 281-760-3170. Go get to the bag.
All right, man. Dmitry Bivol manager says that Dmitry Bivol will not agree to a Canelo rematch unless it's at 168 pounds. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop a video, and I'm not surprised. I think for the dollar amount, man, I think he'll change his mind if the money right. I think he said he made $5 million. I assume he got paid, because I assume that they was withholding his money. He was saying because of the Russian little ban on Russia or whatever, and so I mean, shit, it is what it is. But if they get that money up there enough, he'll rematch him at 75. That's a quick fix. Offer him a bunch of money, and that's simple as that. Now, if he's standing on this, regardless, just to get to the better BF fight, I respect that. But I guess he wants something to gain. And you got to put some zeros. You got to pay him like $10 million. And I don't even know if that's financially, the right thing to do for the zone. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. I'm not sure if that is financially the right thing to do for them, or should they do it, or, shouldn't they do it, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they're going to make a profit, if it's going to hurt them, would they be willing to do it? But all they got to do is give him some more money, double his money. He'd be in there at 175. He'd be in there at 175. But if that's the case, if Bivol really out, and he like 68 or bust for real, which I don't believe that, if the money right, that changes everything. If he really out, then people gonna be looking for David Benavidez to get the fight. I don't think the zone can afford another John Ryder type of guy, Rocky Fielding type of guy. They should invite David Benavidez over. And that's what people gonna be looking for him to do. And people, I don't want to see Canelo in there with top guys. I don't want to see no Rocky Fielding, no more guys like that. I mean, Caleb Plant should be the threshold. That should be where the line is drawn. Nothing below Caleb Plant level type fighters, which is Caleb Plant is a B- type fighter. That should be your tune-up level right there. Nothing below that. Nothing below that. It's too many guys that he hadn't fought from his past that he need to go ahead and tune up. The Charlo twins. If Jamil want to come up, he come up. David Benavidez, Dmitry Andrade. There's too many fights that fans want to see. Some fans may want to see Jaime Munguia. All names that some people or all people, or most boxing fans want to see him in the ring with. But he got everything to lose versus Dmitry Bivol at 168 pounds. And nothing but respect. I mean, he can't even gain his respect. Because guys like Andre Ward put out there that, you got to do it at 75 again. If you truly want your respect. This ain't Canelo drawing the line saying they got to be at 68. Why would Canelo draw that line there? At least you lose at 75, you still control the 168-pound division. You still control your destiny. Now people say you probably washed up, you a has-been, and the vultures start circling around you. Yeah. But at least they circling around you and the division still run through you. You still undisputed champion at 68. You lose to Dmitry Bivol, even they fight 68, 75-pound WBA can still be on the line. That belt still would be on the line. Because anything above 75 is not light heavyweight. But anything 75 and below can be considered light heavyweight. So that light heavyweight WBA title could still be on. So he would have that the game, but call himself two-time, light heavyweight title holder in the world. But it ain't like Dmitry Bivol the guy to beat. People would go in and say, well, we want to see you fight better BF undisputed. He don't want to do that. can't stand in there with Better BF. Let's Better BF get old overnight. So that would make a whole bunch of sense. But if he wanted to be light heavyweight title holder, 2-time light heavyweight title holder again, then yeah, I mean I guess that makes a ton of sense for him. But he loses everything. He just got the 75-pound belt to gain. And that's why everybody was saying, why go up to light heavyweight when you already went up there and got a title? That just makes no sense. You already went up there and got a title. Why do it? And he wanted to do it. He wanted to do that. And now he in a predicament where, Bivol giving him a way out though. Okay, you don't want to fight me at 175? At 168, then no fight. Then hey, then guess what? David Benavidez should be up next. And if he ain't, even the hardcore Canelo fans got to start looking at Canelo in this scenario like he funny. And they'll try to defend Canelo to death. They'll try to defend Canelo to death. They can't defend that. You can't defend another lower level opponent. Triple G was a tune-up, bro. In my opinion, he looked terrible that fight. He looked terrible. But he giving him a way out. A way straight to David Benavidez. Straight to David Benavidez. So, I mean, it should work out either way for the fans. Him rematching Bivol again. I mean, Bivol wants something, he want the rematch to be worth something. That's right up Canelo alley to drain a bigger opponent down, but he want them opponents that ain't that big, but still strong, but still can cut down, and probably gonna crack even harder. Might be even faster. Might be more drained. Might be in Canelo's favor, but if Canelo beat Bivol at 68, people go, oh, he beat a drained Bivol. So maybe Bivol really trying to get the better BF and get all the belts. And it might be in Canelo's favor. He get all the belts, right? Canelo have all the belts, and they fight again at 68 with 2 undisputeds on the line. That's the story. So it might benefit if they think Bivol go over there and whoop that man better BF ass. He might benefit from that. Be the first time where 10 belts and 2 plus 2 lineal belts on the line for a fight. That's a story. But obviously, you got to be better BF, and the politics got to play in Canelo's favor, which they always do, for him to hold all them belts without them wanting to strip him. So that's something to think about. But I mean, either I think money will change that. They pay him some more money, put some more millions in there. He'll fight him at 75 again, or maybe it's just all put together by Eddie Hearn to make Canelo look better. Like, all right, Canelo said, nah, man, if you can't be done at 75, ain't no point in me doing it. So, no, I'm good. And he saved face that way. But, Bivol want to get a chance at Undisputed. And if he turn around and beat Canelo for Undisputed at 68, then turn around and beat Better BF for Undisputed, man, dude, he enters some elite company. I mean, very, very elite company. He might be by himself in that one. Canelo ain't gonna risk that. Eddie Hearn and put Callum Smith in the middle of this peanut butter and jelly sandwich on purpose. And it sounded like he trying to control Bivol. Now, with De La Hoya, I think De La Hoya came out and said this, that he ain't even Bivol promoter. So I don't want to hear Eddie Hearn ever go here and talk about I don't want to hear Eddie Hearn ever talk about the best for boxing, the best should fight the best, because he full of shit. He put Callum Smith in there when he didn't deserve that shot at all. And you wasting our time, you wasting his own money, you wasting everybody's money by doing that, by just not making Bivol and Better BF. Now Bivol putting his foot down saying, you know what, I ain't fucking with Canelo. Make it at 68, knowing that Canelo not gonna put all on that line because Canelo can't fuck with him. And if he can make 68 comfortably, he probably can knock Canelo out or be more susceptible to getting knocked out. Canelo fans ain't gonna like, oh, Bivol ducking and ducking. Well, he beat his ass once, and hey, look here, if he do duck, they want to call this a duck. How about 115, 113? That was some bullshit. Cause he whooped Canelo ass at least 7. I mean, shit, he whooped Canelo ass at least 8-4. Really, in my mind, I think it was 9-3, 10-2, 9-3, or something like that. He dog walked him. And if the money ain't right, and I can't get what I want, then I'm good. I feel him on that. If that moolah ain't right, and I can't get what I want, then nah. What we talking about then? Ain't nothing to talk about. That green ain't right. Then if the green ain't gonna be right, hey, guess what? Put all your belts on the line. Let it be some knocking game. So, smart tactic. Now, will money change that? I believe money will change his opinion on that. I believe it will. I believe it will. But only time will tell. If he cemented, locked down on this, then shout out to him. Shout out for standing for something. But it is what it is. He said, I'm 10 toes down. He said, I'm 10 toes down. But I said, if he make that 68 and beat Canelo, dude, that's the end of Canelo. That's the end of it. And like Canelo might be boxed in unless he willing to cough up some money or his own willing to cough up some money. And in this scenario, he might be boxed in. So it is what it is. So let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live or drop a video financially. Want to support the channel? Cash App $CJGood313. Venmo CJGood313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole 9. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.